Alright, today I got a 300EX here. We're going to replace the front sprocket and the rear sprocket. I got a standard 13T front sprocket and a 38T rear sprocket. We're going to switch them out for a 14 in the front and a 36 in the rear. So I saw another video of a guy just doing the rear sprocket, and he said it didn't really make much of a difference. So I'm going to do both and hope that it makes a bigger difference. So they say that 1 tooth in the front is equal to 3 in the back, so I figured this would be a 5-tooth difference. So I figured that would be a pretty noticeable difference. I did some math, and that's about a 14% difference in top speed with that gear, like from a 292 to like a 230 or 220, 225, something like that. So it should give me about 7 miles per hour extra. So my cruising speed on this thing is about 30 miles an hour. We're not pushing the engine super hard and winding it out for like long distance, driving. I drive around the neighborhood a lot, so I don't need a whole lot of low end torque, so that's why I'm doing this. But cruising speed is about 30 miles an hour, and my top speed, absolutely as fast as I could get it to go, was 54 miles an hour, and I did that yesterday. So instead of making a video, I just wanted to tell you about it, make it a lot easier. A lot quicker, because I'm kind of pressed for time because I got kids and stuff, so I got a lot of things going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I just wanted to insert this video real quick. So you take this little cover off, and you take the gear off, and take the chain away, and you'll see this little chain saver back there, or case saver for your chain. That thing was in the way quite a bit. I had to bend it back to get it out of the way. It still kind of rubs a little bit, but not bad enough to where it really matters. But just to keep that in mind, that is going to be a problem whenever you do this on a 300EX. But yeah, I had two 10 millimeter bolts here, and 2 back there for the little retainer clip, and then 17 millimeter bolts back here with, I think, a 5 millimeter Allen wrench on the other side. And that was really all I needed. And then the 17 millimeter socket for that rim to come off. And that was pretty much it. The only real bad problem I ran into was that little case saver bracket. It's just like a little bracket that kind of goes along the crankcase. And in case the chain pops off, it kind of hits that instead of your crankcase and blowing your motor up. So hopefully that helps. So in conclusion, with this thing, I wouldn't go through the trouble of changing out the sprockets because you're not going to get much out of the top end. But I can see on a track it would help, you know, because like first, second, third, fourth, and fifth all went up about 5 miles an hour, you know, cruising speed. So, you know, it was comfortable in first gear at, you know, 3 or 4. Now it's comfortable at 7 or 8, you know, and you just keep going up. So in fifth gear, I'm cruising at like 35, 40. So it all worked out. It kind of did what I wanted to do, but just the very top end, it just, I didn't get what I wanted. But yeah, if you're doing track purposes, it would work great. But like, I don't turn in second. I don't turn in third gear anymore. I turn in second because it's so much higher. But I didn't really feel much of a torque difference, so I don't really feel like that's that big a deal. But anyway, that's it. That's the conclusion. Please like and subscribe.